let's talk about the docs in the practice and kind of how we take care of people. Okay. Any of you have met our fellow this year, Dr. Burrows, Mark Burrows. Some of you may have not. That's okay. You will eventually. Mark is what we call a fellow in bariatric surgery. Basically, the long road to being where we're at when we're all finished and can practice by our lonesome is you start off in college, you go to 4 years of medical school, then you do 5 years of general surgery, and then you do 1 year of extra specialty training in surgery, which is bariatrics and laparoscopic or minimally invasive surgery. Okay, so that's your last year. Technically, you don't need to do a fellowship year. You can finish residency and go out and practice on your own and be general surgeon, and that's fine, and a lot of people do it, and it's totally acceptable. But people that want to go into bariatrics, you need to do that extra year of training. And so we all trained under somebody. We all had mentors, especially me. And so it's one way that we kind of pay it forward to the younger people is to start a fellowship and train them and how to do surgery. And so that's what Mark is. Okay. You guys will meet him. Sometimes he'll cover one of us if we're away or in something unexpected like an emergency, family emergency, or if we have to go to the operating room like I'm going to go to this afternoon and do a case that wasn't expected to be done but needs to be done sooner than later. Dr. Burst will come in and maybe fill in for one of us in our clinic schedules. He helps us out in the operating room while we teach him how to do the surgeries and how to do it the right way. But he's part of our team, and so don't feel slighted or abandoned or anything if you came in to see myself or Dr. Smith or Dr. Roberts and you end up seeing Dr. Burrows. It's not that we don't love you guys, we do. It's just that something came up that was more than pretty much an emergency. I very rarely skip out on clinic for anything other than like an emergency. So rather than canceling and rescheduling your appointment, Dr. Burrows can come in and do the same things that we're doing in the office here. Eventually, hopefully, if we like him enough and he likes us enough, maybe he'll join us and stay with us at the end of the year, which is in August. We'll see how that goes, but it's looking pretty promising right now. As far as me, Smith, and Roberts, we tend to take care of each other, meaning like if you're one of our patients, you're kind of all of our patients. And so I think that's an also important thing to remember is that you don't just have one surgeon in this group, you have all three of us or four of us. And so we routinely will, if I'm in Fort Worth, just drop that. If I'm in Fort Worth and Dr. Smith is somewhere else, I'll go to Fort Worth and round on his patient, or vice versa with Dr. Roberts and me, and we all kind of cover each other. So just because it makes it a lot more efficient for all of us there's only 3 or 4 of us, and DFW is a pretty wide area, so we take care of each other, we take care of each other's patients, we talk about it all the time. So don't think that you're seeing one guy and then seeing the other because you're getting pushed off onto him or anything like that. When you're one of our patients, you're all of our patients, and just how we treat you guys. Okay, so it's kind of like a big family. You'll see one of the uncles showing up to round on you. All right. Hope that clears up some stuff. You guys had questions about it. If not, let us know and come in and see us.